Hey guys, it's Tinker Tailor here today, and I'm bringing you another part of this build because this build's never going to end. I seriously don't know how people do builds that are like, how do I speak? Like hours and hours long. Like I've probably spent a good 4 to 5 hours on this build, and I'm only halfway. And that's really frustrating because I have all these other builds I really want to do. I've been given some really great ideas by some people, and I really want to just do the build. I really do. And unfortunately, I haven't been able to as of lately because, well, I'm kind of stuck with this build. I love it, don't get me wrong, like, I'm having the time of my life figuring these things out. But I also really want to do these other builds. Um, so I thought I was going to try and finish it today, and I spent an hour and a half furnishing basically 3 rooms. So I think what I'm hearing from myself is I'm never finishing this build, or I'm not allowed to do any other build in the world until I finish this one. This will not be one that I don't finish, because it is for someone, so it has to get done. Now, I, so yeah, I spent about an hour and a half. Actually, I think it was exactly an hour and a half and like 2 seconds. Um, doing this build today, like doing more of this build today. So yeah, it's gonna take forever. I really thought I could do it in like, I don't know, 3 or 4 videos because the last um builds I did, like the last build I did for two of my roommates actually, um, it took me like 2 or 3 videos. It took me like, I don't know, 3 or 4 hours, and I was like, well, I did 2 houses, yeah, sure, they were small, but I did it in 4 hours in about 2, 3 videos. I think it was 3.5 hours, and I did it in 3 videos, I'm pretty sure. And now it's like I'm doing one build for one roommate, and it's taken me so long. Um, so yeah, I apologize for anyone who wants to see something different, but we're gonna have thumbnails. I went and took some screenshots because I felt happy enough with the thumbnails that I'm gonna put them in. So I do have some screenshots. I looked only for the 4 videos, so like the previous 3 and this one. So yeah, this part took me, like I said, an hour and 30 minutes. I have a quick check on the other ones because I really want to know how long this took me. So bear with me 1 second. 37 minutes and an hour, so an hour and a half. So that's already 3 hours. Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness. 3 hours, 4 hours and 20 minutes. We'll say 4.5 because the other video was a bit over. 4.5 hours. And what was the last one? Cool, so 6 hours I've spent on this build already, and I'm not even finished. That's fantastic. Although I do find it a little bit easier to manage doing a big build like this in chunks. I'm gonna try and do another big build, but I'm gonna try and do it, like, work on it for maybe like an hour or 2 here or there, and I'll release it once it's done rather than biting off more than I can chew like this. Because yeah, I've recently, I was gonna say found out, but I guess I decided to. Um, decided to move. Anyone who's been following me long term knows that I kind of been trying to move out of where I live at the moment, and I kind of low key hate it here. But you know, whatever. So yeah, I'm moving, and not just moving like close by. No, I'm moving quite a bit away. As in 12-hour drive. So yeah, I kind of have to prepare for that. Luckily, I never unpack my room every time I move where I am now, because I do have to unfortunately move regularly. It's quite frustrating. Um, So yeah, most of it's already packed. I just need to get a few more boxes, which thankfully one of my roommates, or two of them, have said that they can get some boxes from work. And so I'm gonna start packing away all my stuff that's still out. Which means I need to pre-build a lot. I figured out I need to do. I can do 3 builds a week for a few weeks, and then I can go back down to 2 for a little bit and still be okay. But my issue might be that exams and stuff like that. Like right now, I'm already stressed. I wrote down all the stuff I have to do. I have a whiteboard, and I like to just cross things off because I feel like doing that with paper is a little wasteful, in my opinion, because I just throw the paper out. On my whiteboard, I find a little bit better because then I can erase it once it's done. And yeah, just the amount of stuff I had to do for one course was ridiculous. So yeah, kind of not vibing at the moment. Really, really hoping that I can get a lot of things done today, including this video, which I know is going to be a little bit late, but late is better than never. And I did a lot of work yesterday too, so I'm feeling a bit better about that, but I'm also like, I've got a lot of things to do. So yeah, you might get builds. That was really unsure. You will get builds. You will, but I need to finish this one first. And it's gonna take me forever. So yeah, just give me a little bit of patience, please. Suggestions would also be fantastic. I would love suggestions, or tips or anything you want to see me try or do, at the moment, because yeah, I got 8 weeks to organize it all, which I'll be honest, doesn't stress me out all that much. I've moved a lot in my life, so just to move pretty soon to that doesn't stress me all that much. But just knowing that I have a time limit, I kind of thrive a little bit on stress. So I wouldn't say stress, but like thrive a little bit on knowing that I have a lot of things to do, and it kind of motivates me to do them. Whereas if I have no time schedule, I'm like, oh, cool, I can do absolutely nothing. So yeah, I think this is actually better for me. So today I'm hopefully finishing a bunch of work that will put me ahead. And if I'm ahead, then I'm already going on the right track. So yeah, that'll be fun. And yeah, I'm kind of keen to get these builds on the road because I'm kind of, yeah, I really want to, like I was really into the horrificness of the last build that I did, like how just nasty and gross it was. So I want to do that again. I want to keep doing that. I want to, yeah, do a nasty build again. But I've got to finish this one first. And the really bad thing about that is this one is pulling me into the pretty again. And I'm like, no, I need to hold on to that because someone suggested a build and I said I was going to do it for them, and I'm going to do it. I said I would, and now I'm just like, I don't know what to do. So yeah, not very happy about that. But I'll make it work. I have come up with like a few ideas for what I want to do for the another gross build. Because they're just so fun and gross and grungy and yucky and dark and dingy and so much easier. I don't know about anyone else, but it's so much easier to do a dingy build than a pretty one. Because I'm having so much trouble with like trying to make things fit and match and be nice. Like the rug I pick in this library, I'm gonna change it. I don't like it. I don't like it anymore. If you do like it, I'm sorry, but I hate it. It's not the right color. I'm gonna use the same rug, but a different color. So yeah, if I seem a little all over the place, I guess, or just if I'm stressing you out, yeah, that's why. Also, if you are listening along while playing, save your build. I just saved mine, save your build. Yeah, because I've had moments where I've lost builds and that was really sad for me, but you know, whatever. Here we go. Yeah, if I seem like a little rushed and all over the place, it's because I kind of feel like I am, but I also feel kind of pretty good today. So, yeah. I'm gonna see if I can finish a lot of work today and actually come back and do some more of this build tonight so that I'm ahead. The goal was to finish it today, but with the rate I'm going at, it's not gonna happen. So we're just committing, making it the best. And I'm gonna show my roommate some of like the screenshots and things like that. And if they don't like it, we'll change it. If we do, we do. I asked them about the bedroom and they said light wood, and I've gone like a medium with dark sheets. So we'll see how that goes. And if you have any suggestions for the walls, please. They feel so bland, but maybe once I fill everything else in, it won't be as bad. I just don't want to go over the top because my roommate is not over the top. I know this build is already over the top, but they're not like a dramatic over the top sort of person. So I kind of want to keep it a little bit true to them. This bathroom, it's amazing. I know it kind of sounds boastful to say that, but oh, it's so pretty. And I cannot wait to show my roommate because I love it. I think it's so pretty. And it's not done yet. Like everything I do is not done. It's getting there. It's some of these things are placeholders, some of these things are not. Some of these things are just yeah, like everything is subject to change really. Once I show my roommate, but yeah, I'm really excited for the rest of this build. Normally wouldn't pick a style like this, but you know, we're here. It's happened, and I'm glad it has. So yeah, thanks for watching, I guess. I know we've still got a little while to go, but yeah, I do want to say thanks. I don't know why I sounded so unsure before. I think it's just because I'm all over the place right now. Like I gave myself a blood nose earlier for absolutely no reason. It just started bleeding. I'm a little all over the place at the moment and trying to deal with everything. So yeah, for anyone who stayed to listen to my rambling on about absolutely nothing, I genuinely do appreciate you because I know that it can be really hard to just sit there and listen to someone talk absolute nonsense at you for, well, this time 15 minutes straight. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the build so far. I will upload it to the gallery once it's done, but first I will have to playtest it, which is gonna be so much fun. But I'm gonna do it. I've made the commitment to do these things, and I'm gonna go back and update all of the descriptions so they include all the packs, because I haven't been able to so far for this build because it's not done yet. But you know, we're doing all these things, and yeah, you might have to give me a little patience because the update might happen in November. But it will happen before the end of this year. That's for sure. That I will update all of the descriptions that I've been a little lax on. And yeah, obviously playtesting will happen. I didn't playtest my last build, but I also didn't put anything in that wouldn't or that shouldn't be unusable. Like I did a motel build if you have no idea what I'm talking about, but I mean motels aren't really playable in the game. I did do something that's probably not usable, but you can still live there. Oh, it's a motel, it doesn't really have a kitchen, I guess not. But anyway, that's enough of me rambling. So, yeah, if you've stopped by, thank you so much, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys!